Why did I decide to call Apple Apple? It's just a simple matter of finding where on the planet, property wise, did the sin take place where Eve ate the apple from the tree. And as we have come to know, with the design of more than one platform that has more than one Apple location in that platform, that there is more than one Eve who committed the sin of eating the apple on the tree. It happened in a global essence. So there's not just one specific Eve, and there's not one specific Adam who joined her in eating the apple on the tree where they saw themselves as naked with no clothing. So I created the design of Apple with the fact that the story already took place in the physical essence. So if Apple Store does not exist in a certain location across the globe, it's because the story of Adam and Eve eating the apple off the tree has not happened in that location across the globe. Okay? And what happened with Apple at Scarborough Town Center? Why Apple was removed from Scarborough Town Center? It was removed as a entity from Scarborough Town Center, number one, due to the fact that all of the Adams and all of the Eves, why that Apple location was placed there, they're all deceased. There's no need for that Apple location to be there when all of the Adams and the Eves that ate off the apple of the tree and committed sin in the form of the creation and being disobedient to God in the garden, there's no point in it being there. So once the sin has died, you get rid of the object that creates the sin. So is Apple dead? No, it's not dead. But why is Apple not dead that I can create something with the letter A from the name Stewart? Because the sin of eating the apple on the tree is not dead yet. There are still millions of people across the globe that is eating of the apple of the tree of sin. And you're fighting little old me about reading from the Bible when there are millions of people across the globe. And you're fighting me about creating from the Bible. You're fighting me about teaching the Bible in the classroom without using the Bible. You're fighting me about putting the Bible in the classroom in the form of notebooks when literally two doors down, there's someone who believes in the same thing as you. Why don't you go talk to them about why they believe in the same sin that you do? And you're fighting me about making a product out the apple of the tree known as Apple, and you can't afford the product. You can't afford it. There's a reason why you can't afford it. Thieves are not made to be able to afford a product that is rich in the enhancement of ending sin. The product is made in order to end the sin so that the sinner can either connect to God or the sinner can end in death. That's the reason why I create from the Bible. The sin can either end, which dissipates the need for the product, or the sinner can be deceased, which also dissipates the need for the product in order to blot the sin from connecting itself to those who choose to believe. What's the problem in creating that? That's what I do. That's why I created Apple. That's why I created the iPhone. And the sin with the product that is connected to the sin, not necessarily, but it was devised as a need because of the sin, bringing people to believe, oh, gee, life focus doesn't exist, so let's create a cell phone in order to prove that connectivity exists. Because you can't kill connectivity even if you don't believe in life focus. You cannot kill connectivity even if you don't believe in life focus because you need a cell phone in order to call your doctor. You need a cell phone in order to call your lawyer. You need a cell phone in order to call the insurance company. You need a cell phone in order to call a tow truck. You cannot kill connectivity even if you don't believe in the live reach across the world of you don't really need money to see other people when you talk to them. No, God doesn't want you to have to work in order to achieve all that, but sin does that. Sin makes you have to pay for the cell phone bill. Sin makes you have to pay for the internet wiring. Sin makes you have to pay for a mortgage that you shouldn't have to pay for. Sin makes you have to pay into all of this, which is what makes you broke. Don't hate God. Hate your parents for giving birth to you because you don't believe. That's all.